This is TWiT.
So ULA launched its second Vulcan Centaur rocket ever today. Was it today or yesterday?
It was today. It was today. Yeah, a few hours late.
On the CERT 2 flight.
Mm-hmm. It was actually a pretty explosive flight. This one is from space.com. Did we say that other one was from JPL? I had a com drop. Yeah.
I said they were both from space.com. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The other one we were showing JPL site, but this is our coverage, but everyone else was following it too. But it was a gorgeous morning launch from Cape Canaveral, this new United Launch Alliance Vulcan Centaur rocket. Now for the folks that might not remember, this is their second one. The first one was in January. So this is certification 2. And this is the flight that was supposed to take Sierra Nevada. They don't call themselves that anymore. Sierra Space Systems Dream Chaser space plane on its first maiden voyage, but the space plane's not ready yet. So they put a mass simulator on it, and this is like their key crucial test flight to make sure that that the rocket itself, as a new heavy lift booster, is ready to fly national security missions. So the Space Force was watching this really, really closely, as well as other missions in the future. ULA wants to replace their Atlas V workhorse rocket with this booster, and so they really had to have everything go right on this. And Anthony, if you could scroll down like a little bit on that page there, because there's something really interesting that happened at the 39-second march, and I think I have a GIF a little further. For folks watching, here it is. So is this our gift?
No. Get past all your freaking commercials.
You gotta get past all the ads. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them.
There are, isn't it embarrassing?
Some more. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is a gift that we made of the actual launch for people who are watching on our video stream. And 39 seconds after liftoff, what looks like one of the SRBs, and I've got a model behind me. Over here,
solid rocket booster.
Yeah, the solid rocket boosters. They can have up to 6, I believe, on this to increase the uplift capacity of the rocket. And this one only had 2, but it looks like one of the nozzles failed on the SRB, on the solid rocket booster. And so you see this big flare up, and then on the way uphill, it had more debris get burned off. Tori Bruno, ULA's CEO, says that failure doesn't seem to have affected the launch any, because the BE4, the 2 twin BE4 engines on the first stage were able to kind of keep going properly, and then the upper stage, that Centaur upper stage, compensated for whatever lift dropout they had from that failure, and were able to get into the perfect orbit that they were hoping to, which I think is a sun synchronous orbit. So that mass simulator is out there in the void, doing whatever now, forever and ever.
And you remind us that they're using Blue Origin engines on this thing.
That's right. These are the Blue Origin BE4 engines that Blue Origin has designed for their New Glenn rocket 2. This means that this mission is now 2 for 2 with these rocket engines for Blue Origin, after all of the trials and tribulations they had bringing them to service. So I would say that it does seem like everything looks good for the New Glenn version, because these engines do seem to be performing as expected for Vulcan Centaur.
And we're just seeing the end of this clip as it's trailing up.
It's a nice looking rocket. I mean, I have to say, it's a wide. We just saw on the video the SRB separate there, and of course,
did you notice that the right hand one was the color of the burn was actually different?
Yeah, and I think one of them actually was out as well.
Huh.
So
interesting.
Hey, if you enjoyed this clip, be sure to check out This Week in Space. You can find us on your favorite podcast app, or see the link in the description below. See you there.